White House Executive Chef Chris Comerford, and White House Executive Pastry Chef Susie Morrison.
Hello, everybody. So quiet. Okay. So tomorrow night, we mark the 60th anniversary of the United States partnership with Kenya with an elegant dinner under the stars in a pavilion made almost entirely of glass, looking up at our one sky. While outside, night surrounds us, inside, guests will be brought together over the glow of candles in a space saturated with warm pinks and reds. The night will feature special performances to honor President and First Lady Ruto's love of gospel and country music, the amazing Howard Gospel Choir, and the incredible Brad Paisley. As guests leave their path illuminated by our one moon, I hope they will be filled with the same warmth that I felt on my visits to Kenya, that of a friendship that will endure, helping create a shining and prosperous tomorrow. Every detail of the state dinner has been thoughtfully planned out by so many people from across our government. Joe and I could not have asked for a better team. And I am once again grateful for Brian Raffanelli's brilliance and partnership. So there's Brian. So finally, to bring some of tomorrow's hospitality to today, we will share with all of you a little taste of the meal our incredible chefs are preparing for the guests. So you all know Chris and Susie, right? So now, please welcome our Social Secretary, Carlos Elizondo. Carlos?
Thank you, Dr. Biden. What better way to welcome our guests to our nation's capital than by highlighting stunning views of our country's front yard. So tomorrow night, we've created an experience that will feature the beautiful scenes of the White House and the Washington Monument that few get to enjoy. We will welcome guests with a cocktail reception on the terrace of the pavilion adjacent to our beautiful White House fountain. As the sun sets, guests will enter the transparent pavilion, and as night falls, their attention will turn from the sweeping views outside to the radiance of over 1,000 candles displayed along the walls, framing a majestic view of the Washington Monument behind the stage. The light from the candles will dance off the glass walls, mirrored tabletops, and sequined lavender and floral patterned linens. Gold flatware and plates with golden rims complement the display. It is a design that reflects the First Lady's love of candlelight, a way she likes to make guests feel as if they are at home, even when they're part of a large group. Color runs through each table. Roses and orchids, representing the United States and Kenya, sit alongside peony and ranunculi, some of the First Lady's favorite flowers. A fuchsia carpet helps fill the space with an inviting warmth, adding a burst of color throughout. Another featured element in the pavilion will be a beautiful hanging centerpiece created from 15,000 pieces of layered reflective metallic strips that will catch the candlelight around them, showering the room with sparkling gold and silver light and mirroring the stars above. A symbol of the joy of our celebration, suspended in time and place, made especially for our guests. I want to thank the many teams, especially my team, Team Social, and the Office of the Chief of Protocol, along with Brian Raffanelli and company, who have worked tirelessly to make this state visit memorable. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce our incredible executive White House chefs, Chris and Susie, who, as the First Lady mentioned, will share with all of you a sample of what our guests will be enjoying tomorrow evening. Thank you.
afternoon, everyone. Susie and I are so excited for this state dinner because it's the beginning of summer. So for the first course, we chose to do like a chilled tomato soup. Basically, we're doing a green soup that's marinated with some Vidalia onions, some wonderful cucumber, and some wonderful white balsamic vinegar. It's very reminiscent of what the summer is supposed to be because Monday is Memorial Day. So we're welcoming the beginning of summer. It's a chilled tomato soup with sourdough crisp, and it's drizzled with arbequina olive oil. The arbequina olive oil is actually from California, and then the tomatoes are from the hot houses in Ohio. So we purvey most of our produce from around the country. For the main course, we are doing the best of both worlds. We're doing lobster that's poached in butter. Isn't that a great combination? And also some short ribs that's been marinated and lightly smoked. It sits on a wonderful blend of kale and roasted corn and some wonderful corn puree and some roasted turnips, sweet potatoes, and squash. So we want the guests to feel that they could have both red meat and also seafood, but also we have to make sure that we take care of our guests that are vegetarians and vegans, so we also have some wonderful dishes for them. Now I take it to Susie.
Thank you, Chef Chris. Well, as Chef Chris said, and I say as well, welcome to all of you. So excited to have you here today and excited to share with you the dessert for the Kenya State Dinner. We've made a homemade white chocolate basket, and inside it is a nectarine paste, which we made with nectarines, and we pureed it, made it into a thick paste with compote. And then we also have a banana ganache, and on top we have fresh raspberries, peaches, and then surrounding the white chocolate basket is fresh strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries, and then in the front we have the United States flag and the Kenya's flag. And then we also have some lemon viola flowers and orange marmalade flower. So we're very excited for tomorrow and excited that all of you are here, and we look forward to all the guests who will be here to join us. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, chefs. We appreciate it. We'll now have a sample of the soup, and we'll drop the rope so you can get your beauty shots here. Thanks, everybody.